Hey everybody, today here we're gonna work on finishing some more work on the camper top. I went and bought some steel today, some angle iron, and from there we're gonna lay it out, we're gonna mark it up, we're gonna tack it in place, fit it, and then if everything fits good, we're gonna weld it. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I got a couple pieces tacked in place, and now I want to try to get that set on there so I can get a good fitment and check for one of the last pieces I want to put in place. Let me see if I can show you what I got going on. Alright, let's go look. So, got this piece of angle here, right? I know it's sticking up this way, but I want to be able to put holes in it here to fasten my canvas down with. From in front here, right in this area, I'm gonna have an angle I'm gonna cope in right here that goes across this but flat. It's gonna go down, and that'll hold that from sliding forward. Now in the back, I got these clamps to use to hold these in place, but I'm also thinking about adding a little kick down somewhere here that'll keep it from moving around side to side, just a precautionary, and then the clamps will hold it down in place. But yeah, this is the setup I'm trying to go for. Just trying to make sure everything's lined up, like you see, as good as possible for, just scrap metal laying around that I could have just thrown away, but I'm trying to repurpose and make it worth being used. So what's the point in having something if you can't use it, right? I didn't want it to be sticking up above my cab, so I think if all in all, not too shabby. Gotta work and get that one piece of metal where I want it, cope it to fit, cope it to fit, so it can be nice and snug. And all I'm using this Schedule 11 2x2 angle iron that I picked up from the local shop today, because didn't quite have that laying around here, so making do with what I had. And I'm also trying to just make it where it's also easier for me. This thing's gonna look clutch when I'm done. I got a black canvas to go over it. It's just sometimes certain things work out for you the way you want them to. You envision it and you can build it. I might not be the most imaginative person in the world, but sometimes I think of things that might work out pretty good. Right now, I'm just admiring my work. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. It's coming. It's coming to life. Before you know it, I'll be putting in some welds. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this. See ya. So I got most of it welded out. I got my frame around the bottom. I got it where it won't, well, there's got a lip going on so it won't slide forward. I gotta add these two brackets now to go on the sides to lap over the edge for the rear side portion, so it won't be able to slide side to side either. So in order to do that, I need to mark it, so I want to get it back on the truck to be able to set where I want them to be exactly at and how far in they need to be. I'm going to use soapstone to trace it out where I'm going to put them. Then I'll take it back off, set it right there, and we'll be good to go. Get over here, move this a little bit. Alright, so check it. That's how this is gonna fit right on here. I'll keep it from going anywhere that way. These are gonna be rounded out a little bit, like notch this out. I have a hole here to be able to tie stuff into along this. Might end up cutting this a little bit as well. All depends on how everything's got a little play in it, but scrap metal, it's got a little bit of looseness. All right, so look at that. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. All the way across. Fits just like I wanted it to. Up here, very little play. Maybe moves a 1/4 inch at the most. Now, I want to get this where I want it. From moving it when I took it off. About even. You know, a little eyeball, laser eye. Right there. Right there. Okay. From there, put this back in position. Up here. I'm going to show you here what I want to do. Take one of these. Something like that. Just like this. I need to be able to have enough room for play. Plastic. I did right here. Put the clamp here. Put it right there. This will hold right here. 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 Oops. Should put me right about the ballpark I want to be. Here, 14 and an 8 to the next spot. We'll go to this side now. The same thing. go. This is about how I want it. I'll use these to hold it in place. So bed clamps right here. This might be a better shot. And the sun's the other side. It's starting to get cold out now. But boom, it's locked in place. Pretty good. There's that portion here, holding that in place to keep it from sliding, you know, back and forth in the tail portion here. Got this side. Oh, looking sweet. Yeah. There we go. Looks good, y'all. Looks real good. Alright guys, we're gonna cut the video here. It's cold. The wind is picked up and I'm ready to be done for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stick around, like and subscribe, and I hope to bring you more content like this and be able to continue to make things, go do things. The next thing I'm gonna do is get ready for the canvas to put on there. Yeah, it's a big boy. Came off a old boxing ring, so one I train at, and it's gonna be a nice little setup. So stick around, enjoy, and see you on the other side.